Good morning and welcome to lesson 61, which also happens to be one of my favorite lessons from the course. Lesson 61 is I am the light of the world. However, we're going to just take a little bit of time before we dive into the lesson. And we're going to spend this time this morning with our eyes closed down and just, bringing our awareness to the things for which we are grateful for. So you can just list them quietly in your own mind as you close your eyes down. Gently opening your eyes, and we'll make our offering. We begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth, that we are one, that we are love, and we are free. And so we release these words and let it be. So here we go. Lesson 61. I am the light of the world. Who is the light of the world except God's child? This then is merely a statement of the truth about yourself. It is the opposite of a statement of pride, of arrogance, or of self-deception. It does not describe the self-concept you have made. It does not refer to any of the characteristics with which you have endowed your idols. It refers to you as you were created by love. It simply states the truth. To the ego, today's idea is the epitome of self-glorification. But the ego does not understand humility, mistaking it for self-debasement. Humility consists of accepting your role in salvation or freedom and in taking no other. It is not humility to insist that you cannot be the light of the world if that is the function that God or love assigned to you. It is only arrogance that would assert this function cannot be for you, and arrogance is always of the ego. True humility requires that you accept today's idea because it is God's voice which tells you it is true. This is a beginning step in accepting your real function here on earth. It is a giant stride towards taking your rightful place in salvation. And that is in you contributing to the whole peace in the whole world. It is a positive assertion of your right to be saved, and that is saved from hell or from hellish thoughts or being tormented while you're here. It is an acknowledgement of the power that is given you to save others. You will want to think about this idea as often as possible today. It is a perfect answer to all illusions and therefore to all temptation. It brings all the images you have made about yourself to the truth and helps you depart in peace, unburdened and certain of your purpose. As many practice periods today as possible should be undertaken, although each one need not exceed a minute or two. They should begin with telling yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. Then think about these statements for a short while, preferably with your eyes closed if the situation permits. Let a few related thoughts come to you and repeat the idea to yourself if your mind wanders from the central thought. Be sure to begin and end the day with a practice period. Thus you will awaken with an acknowledgement of the truth about yourself, reinforce it throughout the day, and turn to sleep as you reaffirm your function and your only purpose here. These 2 practice periods may be longer than the rest if you find them helpful and want to extend them. Today's idea goes far beyond the ego's petty views of what you are and what your purpose is. As a bringer of salvation or freedom, this is obviously necessary, so we don't want to be limited or have any limitations. This is the first of a number of giant steps we will take in the next few weeks. Try today to begin to build a firm foundation for these advances. You are the light of the world. God has built a plan for the salvation of his child on you. This is so beautiful, and we're going to take it into a practice. We're going to meditate on this. We're really going to awaken to the idea that we are the light of the world, and we're going to allow ourselves to know this. We're going to create space within ourselves for this knowing to arise within us, that we are the light of the world. It's such a beautiful phrase to use throughout the day. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. And Marianne Williamson gave us that great talk, which was used by Nelson Mandela, which reminds us that it's not our darkness that we're afraid of, it's our light. So today we're going to acknowledge our light and embrace our light. So I invite you to gently close your eyes down. And I think it's useful to use this like a mantra and just begin to repeat, I am the light of the world, so that we get used to, really owning that and knowing that. So gently closing your eyes down, allow your sit bones to settle. Feel the strength of your back as you lean into it. Soften and open your heart. And just begin to repeat, I am the light of the world. I'm going to invite you just to tap this in. So we're going to take our first 2 fingers and we're just going to tap the top of the head. I am the light of the world. Above the eye, I am the light of the world. corner of the eye. I am the light of the world. Under your eye. I am the light of the world. Under your nose. I am the light of the world. On your chin. I am the light of the world. Into the sternum. I am the light of the world. And I'm going to just go back up to the top of the head. I am the light of the world. Down to the sternum. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. A deep breath in. Exhale out. And then return to your phrase regularly throughout this day, and then spending a little bit of extra time with it before you go to sleep this evening. I am the light of the world. You are the light of the world. Have a wonderful day.